We're going to be replacing the fuel filter in this Honda 1991 CRX. And so the first thing I'm going to do is try to be nice to myself and get myself access. So I'm going to start disconnecting these hoses from this thing right here so I can get these out of the way. And then if you see on top of this thing, you've got two bolts. These are either 17 or 19 mil. And you also have a service bolt right here. And so that is the guy that you crack loose to relieve fuel pressure before you start this job. Another thing is, because you are working with fuel, this is very flammable. So the first thing I want to do is disconnect your battery. I'm just going to remove this negative terminal right here, and that'll help reduce the risk of any sparks that might lead to fire. So now we've got the 17 mil bolt broken. We've also got the 12 mil service bolt broken on the fuel filter itself. The battery's disconnected. I've got these hoses disconnected, and now it's really just a matter of removing these guys. And I really like using a towel underneath just to try to catch the fuel so you're not getting it in some random place. And so basically, as this thing comes out, you're going to note how there's a copper washer on this guy between the bolt and the banjo thing, and there's another one on the other side right there. And so as you're doing this, you're going to want to make sure to put those washers back on, and if you have a fuel filter that comes with them, you're going to replace those. We're just going to get this guy out of the way just like that. Remove that copper washer. I'll set it aside right there. That was easy. Finally got the outlet bolt undone here. That is this banjo bolt guy right here, which was very difficult to work with. I decided to take an impact gun and put that on top, and then I used this 7/8 inch wrench to hold down the nut on the other one after we got this guy out of the way. So holding that guy helps stabilize this, because it's going to want to torque that way and rip out this bracket right here when you use that torque or the impact gun. So bracing that and then using the impact gun helped me get out that other bolt that was really tough. So now I can undo these two guys right here and then lift up on the actual fuel filter. And then there's going to be like another bolt in there somewhere that actually holds that into that bracket. So then we're going to get that, and then we should be good to go. So here is our fuel filter out of the way. And after removing those two 10 mil nuts, it's out. We've got a final 10 mil nut here that holds on the actual clamp. And now I can put in my new one right here.